Hey everybody, this is Tom with Rocket Restorations, and I wanted to do another feature on a very cool car at MCACN 2024. So this is a package I'm sure a lot of people don't know about. So this is a 1968 Dodge Charger, obviously. The recessed grille, no middle for the generally in the middle. 68 Charger was, in my opinion, one of the coolest and best designed cars ever made by Chrysler. 68 was the first year for it, and then 69 had the center bar, then 70 had the loop grille. And these are beautifully styled cars with flying buttresses, and the 68 has the, I think it has the best taillights. I like the 70 the best, but the gunshot taillights are really cool. So, back to why I'm featuring this car. Well, first of all, it's a 68 Charger. It's a 68 Charger RT. It's a 68 Charger RT with air conditioning. So, super, super cool car. Why is it orange? So you're saying to yourself, oh, orange wasn't available until 69. Well, you're right. So this is a Bengal Charger. So in 1967, town of Cincinnati, Ohio, got their own football team, the Cincinnati Bengals, and one of the dealers in town decided to commemorate that. And he knew some people in the ownership group, and apparently he learned that the colors were going to be orange and black. So what he did is he went to Chrysler and said, hey, I want to order some orange Chargers to do that, basically. And Chrysler said, well, you got to buy 50. So he said, okay. And what he did is there was a variety of cars. There was 318, 383s, and I think there was 12 RTs. I don't know, the board over there says. This is one of those rare cars. It has a beautiful, really correct restoration on it. Here's the fender tag right here. So under where it says PNT over there, it says 999. What that means is special order paint. And I believe this is a part of the truck special order color catalog. There was a lot of like DOT orange swept line trucks this year, so I'm pretty sure it came out of the catalog like that. Interesting car. Let me do a quick decode on the fender tag. I just want to be a heads up on this, as I do not have the 68 tags memorized as well as the 69, 70 tags, but I'll do as much as I can here off the top of my head. Unfortunately, I do not have my decode books with me. So XS29 is Dodge Charger. So X is Charger, S is Special, RT 29 is two-door fastback, 83 is engine. That's a 440 HP. 375 horse, 5 is transmission, automatic, 46 is tires. Those are red line tires, which, oh, my bad, they're white walls. White walls were optional, red lines were standard. F70 14. All right, 605 is the scheduled production date. It's a real late build car. It's June 5th, 1968. The model year generally changed over about 1st of August. Production usually ended about first, second week of July. 925125 is the dealer order number, and the fact that it starts 9 means special order. There's actually a tag over here, pricing special order. I'm not sure if that's an original tag or not, but seeing the quality of the restoration on this car, I'm assuming it probably is. The 1 through 8 on the left are all molding codes. The AX is the axle, so 4 is 323. There's nothing under the X, which means it's a 323 open. If it had an 8 underneath there, that would mean sugar. Trim is C6W, which is C is for Charger, 6 is for bucket seats, W is for white. Gorgeous white interior. And of course, the dash and steering wheel was still black, even on a white interior. As mentioned before, 999 is special order paint, which is the orange. I can't remember what the name of the paint was. I'll look at that in a second. The W under the U is white upper door frames, I think. It's interesting. I thought it would have a stripe coat under the S, but it doesn't have that, which is interesting. I was told that every one of these had a bumblebee stripe, even the non-RT cars. They all had black vinyl top, so they wanted to get the stripes tire, get it stripes tire. Here is the window sticker. It's a reproduction. Just want to put that up right, but it looks like all the information's correct on it. There's a decode of that with some of the stuff. Bumblebee stripe black, special order, F70 14 white streaks, console, hood mounted turn signal. So pretty well option car. They were scared they wouldn't be able to sell 50 RTs. That's why they got the 318s. They're a little bit cheaper cars. It's a Finer Details Pick Award. Really popular car. There's a ADSN. Again, I think that was like a reproduction to me, but it has all the options and the dealer codes on it. Beautiful white interior on this thing. White vinyl, black vinyl top. Bengal emblem. kind of wonder if he had that reproduced. That looks really, really nice. It's kind of a cool emblem there. 9 to 500 is a nice touch. And of course, the Pentastar on the passenger side. So, you know, everyone would know when you pass by it on the curb that you drove a Chrysler with the Pentastar. Dealer where this was ordered from was Tom Kinnear. Not sure how to pronounce that. And judging by my comments from my previous couple of videos, whatever how I pronounce it's going to be wrong. Exhaust tips, of course, on the Charger. It's got dealer plates on it from Ohio, 68, kind of neat. Correct Organosol paint on the back. Charger RT with the bumblebee stripe. The flip top gas cap. Got the nice Bengal helmet sticker on the back. You know, because Bengal Tiger, you gotta get orange, gotta get stripes. It's been a couple magazines. This car's pretty well known. There's only a couple of these known to be out there. Not very many of them survived for whatever reason. Cincinnati's not quite the Rust Belt, but it's kind of right on the border of it. I really like it when they have boards like this because it really goes in depth on the history of the car. These things are pretty well documented. I mean, there's a newspaper article. So apparently they actually sold a couple of Slant 6 Chargers with the Bengal package to get the price down that low because they wanted to advertise. That was a typical dealer trick back then. They'd order like the most stripped car they could possibly get with the Slant 6 to get the price down. So 50 Bengal Chargers were special made in Cincinnati, Ohio to narrate the inaugural season. It's Tiger Orange, 999. So there's one of 2 non-RT cars, so the original 12 made. There's the original fender tag, what it looked like before. Pricing special order. It's interesting, I've never seen that tag before. It's interesting. Originally had those helmets on the back. That's kind of neat. Original broadcast sheet. Attention Paula. I wonder what that means. But yeah, definitely special handling car with a special paint and all that. It's really neat documentation for it. Yeah, I did the differential with all the stuff, all the markings, all that. Lots of NOS parts. Really looks like a good restoration on this thing. It's really pretty quality. The right carburetor, all that fun stuff. Undercoating. Yeah, I mean, this board kind of covers everything. One thing we really like to do in our videos is to kind of cut away and show you some of the really cool original paperwork that we have. This is one I've never really seen before. It's like a pocket salesman guide basically for 1968 Charger models and prices. I have one for Coronets too. So it includes the MSRP, manufacturer's suggested retail prices at factory Detroit. It includes EH&O, which was the holdback, and the factory retail provision for dealer new car prep and local taxes. So the MSRP on Charger RT was $34.80. Some of the popular accessory groups were Charger Radio Group $351, Charger Light Package $355, the High Performance Axle Package with a $383 with 355s. And back here shows the shipping weights. So the RT was $35.75. The overall length was 208. Wheelbase was 117. Trailer towing package. That was a really cool package. You actually got a lot of good stuff with that. You couldn't get it with a 426 Hemi though. They didn't want you towing with the Hemi. It required you to get the bigger tires. There was difference price for AC and non-AC. It was actually one of the biggest, bang for the bucks you could get back in the day. Shows all the standard equipment on regular Charger and then RT. So you got the extra high amp battery on the RT versus the regular one. Heavy duty drums, they were extra on a standard, but extra on a regular Charger, but standard on RT. Shock absorbers, firm ride, of course that was extra on a regular car. You could get all that stuff, but it wasn't available. The F7014, the big 14-inch tires, they were extra on that too. And then here's all the extra cost equipment on a 68 Charger, RT or not. It includes, these are all MSRP prices, so the manufacturer's suggested retail price. AC, which this Bengal Charger had, was $342.85, quite expensive. There's actually a lot of good stuff here. Heavy duty drum brakes, the sure grip, how much the extra engines cost. The Hemi was quite expensive at $604. I understand why they didn't make any Bengal Chargers that way, because that would have made the cars really hard to sell. In fact, that's why they only made so many RTs, because they were trying to make some cheap ones they could sell them. Locking gas cap was $425. That was very cheap. 3-speed wipers were like $5. I kind of I don't know why everybody didn't buy that, because people didn't really care. Sport type steering wheel is $25. The tack was $48. That would be automatic for me. 4-speed, NA on 318s is $188. And torque flight was always extra, because remember, 3-speed stick was standard, except for RT. Undercoating, the different vinyl roof packages, the wheel covers, the chrome road wheels were the Magnum 500s. They were $97, which you couldn't get on a Hemi because every Hemi got 15s. And it says right here, F7015 red sidewall, standard on 426 Hemi. Yeah, so really neat stuff here. Just love sharing some of this old original paperwork with you. I always learn something when I go over this stuff. We've got a huge library of this stuff, and it's, you know, kind of fun sharing this stuff with you. Boy, I've been trying to film this car for 3 days, and like I really haven't even been able to get like 5 minutes where there's like people all over it. This is a really, really popular car at the show. It's also right on the aisle, which really helps. So they have all these tables and chairs in the middle for people to rest at MCACN, the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. But yeah, this car really drew me to it. It's really cool. I love the color. I love the special edition package. I love that it's an RT. I'm not a huge fan of AC, to be honest with you, but you know, that's what people want right now. So it is kind of a nice option, but what a cool car. A 1968 Dodge Charger RT with the rare 1 of 50 Bengal package in orange. And it's a really well done restoration. So, all right, just want to thank everybody for watching. This is Tom from Rocket Restorations, and we'll talk to you soon.